Welcome back. The Lethbridge Hurricanes made a rare matinee appearance today in Moose Jaw, taking on the Warriors in the final game of a 3-game road swing. Jay Merkley had himself quite the afternoon. He scored 2. Brady Ramsey and Dan Johnson added singles, while Ty Rimmer made 34 saves between the pipes. The win improves the Canes' record to 13-8-1-1 and moves them into a tie for second place in the East with the Prince Albert Raiders, a team that they will face on Friday at the NMAX Center. The Canes, though, will be without their captain for at least the next 2 weeks. Graham Hood suffered a slightly fractured bone in his hand after blocking a shot in the final minutes of last Wednesday's game against Victoria. The team is calling it a, quote, upper body injury and are hopeful he'll make his return before the end of the month. Through 20 games, Hood has 3 goals and 10 assists. The Canes return home on Friday to take on the Prince Albert Raiders, as we mentioned. The LCI Rams made good on their first playoff appearance in 8 years on Saturday. It was a blustery, cold evening at University Stadium. Fans and players braved temperatures of at least -15. That doesn't count for the win. Didn't seem to affect the Rams offense, though. They came out firing, scoring 59 unanswered points against the Notre Dame Cougars.
Well, this is our first playoff game in 8 years, and to see the boys come out and be focused like they were focused last week against Raymond, but what we saw tonight, first quarter, 24 points, we were well on our way.
Tonight.
It was pretty chilly, but it didn't affect our team.
Did you guys prepare for the cold weather?
Yes, we did.
What did you guys do to kind of...
We practiced in the weather and just came out on the UFL in practice. So.
The Rams advance to the regional finals. They play host to the Notre Dame Pride next Saturday at the university. Stamps are off to the West Final against BC, but after Sunday's 36-30 semifinal win over Saskatchewan, a lot of people were talking about quarterback Drew Tate's comments about how he felt after sustaining a helmet-to-helmet hit in the second quarter. Tate told TSN at halftime he couldn't remember the first half after getting his, quote, bell rung. Today, the quarterback issued a statement about his comments saying, quote, the reason I said I didn't remember anything from the first half was because we didn't play great and I just wanted to move on. Looking back, I answered that question way too casually, but it was because I just wanted to go start warming up for the second half. For me, I meant it like forgetting about a play and moving on to the next play during a game. Tate has passed all concussion tests since that hit with flying colors, and that included today's SCAT-2 test. He'll have an impact test likely on Tuesday or perhaps on Wednesday when the Stamps return to the practice field to prepare for the Lions on Sunday. And finally, here they are, the CTV Hits of the Week.
Saskatchewan, the 17-year-old who gets credit. Up comes the Hitman, Hurley shot, he scores! Here he comes. There goes the ball. And holds it on! Touchdown! Richard Snyder.
Doing this for the Dinos. It's always been overshadowed. And
comes right up the middle of the ring, into the Moose Jaw zone, shoots, score! All line. He'll pick up the puck, coming to the Calgary zone, right up the middle, the shot, save Krieger! Sweet victory for the Calgary Hitmen! A shootout!
Dinos moving on to the Mitchell Bowl this coming Saturday against McMaster as they hope to try to get to the Vanier Cup. That game is on TSN, by the way, Saturday afternoon at 2.
Okay, coming up next, we've got an inspiring story of an Ohio high school student who plays in the band. Now, what's inspiring is that the student is blind.